Beautiful start to the morning, and Solutions for Change is a nonprofit organization that has spent 26 years helping families permanently escape homelessness by addressing its root causes. The headquarters is in Vista, and they are deeply involved with North County homelessness. Here to tell us more is the interim CEO, Aaron Bizak. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So tell me a little bit about what Solutions for Change is, for those who don't know.
We're a nonprofit that is focused on solving family homelessness. So we have a particular niche in the homeless services industry, and that is to help families who are facing difficult times and find themselves being homeless. We help them escape that through a robust 700-day program.
Wow. And so what are the requirements if somebody wants to get involved, or they have a loved one that they want to help out by getting them involved in this program?
Well, people can apply through solutionsforchange.org, which is our website, and we have an intake process, and we kind of see where you're at and see if you're a good fit for the program. One of the requirements that's really important for us is you have to be and remain sober throughout the entire program.
Okay,
yeah.
So I'm imagining this is pretty popular. What's the success rate for people who go through this program?
Well, we look at that in a couple different ways. One of them is, what is the percentage of people who actually remain housed over the long term? And over the last 5 years, it's 83% of our graduates remain housed. And the most important number is that 100% of the people that have graduated from our program over the entirety of our 26 years have reunified with their children.
Oh, wow.
And that's key for us, because so many people, when they're facing these traumatic situations, lose their children. And we are very focused on reunifying with families.
That's incredible. And really, you said it's countywide, but it's focused on the North County homelessness problem. Is that an area where you just saw need, or where there is typically more homeless?
You know, I think that we had great opportunities with partnerships with the cities in those years, 26 years ago when we stood it up. And I think that no matter where you're located, homeless individuals are by definition sort of a transient population. So they may be in one city one day and another city in another day, depending on where the resources are. And so that's where we located. And we do pull people from all throughout San Diego County.
Wow, well, that's great. And I know you said, I was talking to you earlier about success stories and people who have successfully completed the program. Do you want to share a few of them? It sounds like there are quite a few.
No, that's right. I mean, about 60% of the people that work at our organization actually are graduates of our program. And so one I could tell you about, Jennifer Pankey is our Vice President of Transformational Impact. She graduated 15 years ago. We have Corinne Clayco, the Senior Director of Transformational Impact, and actually our lead fundraiser, Jessica Kidd, is a graduate of the program, has worked for us for about 5 years. And she is the main person that interfaces with our donors in the community.
That's great. So a lot of success stories.
Absolutely.
And how do you guys function? Do you do a lot of fundraising? Is this government funded? Are you looking for people to get involved with donations?
We're always looking for donations. We are primarily donation and grant based. And many years ago, the state and the federal government decided not to fund any homeless service providers that require sobriety. And so we had to make a decision 10 years ago to either take government funding and allow drugs potentially in our program, or to not. And it is instrumental to the success of our program that our people remain sober. So we turned away government funding, and so we rely completely on grant funding and private donations.
Wow. And how can people who are watching, they want to get involved, they want to donate, how can they do that, and where should they go to do that?
Absolutely. Go to solutionsforchange.org, and you'll see opportunities to volunteer and to donate.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
All right.